Right, so I've got two palettes. This is part 2 of the Makeup Revolution PI haul. Palettes, I've got this one. I just want to go in. I think I'm only going to go in with one shade from here. I could be wrong though. Which will be... Maybe I'll mix those two together. Because I think this one is too dark. Even though it doesn't look that dark on camera. But it's got a white in it. So let's go in with those two. Okay. Yeah, that's good. It's a good colour. I could have just used this powder, to be honest. But while I've got new eyeshadow palettes from Revolution, we may as well test them out. Let me get the Amalfi palette and we'll see what we're using. Okay, so this is what the Amalfi palette looks like. I've used this concealer in the other video. I could actually use some of these shades here for lip. It's lip and cheek. So I may do that. Because I was going to use, I said in the previous video, I was going to use this Revolution. It's like a cheek balm. It's in rose pink. I've got that on the cheeks. It's such a beautiful colour. If Revolution do more of them, I'm going to pick up different shades because it's so pretty. I could have also used these two shades. Well, that shade there especially, like just going in on the eye. These two shades here would probably make a good brow. So I might start with that. I think it's a bit warm for me, but never mind. Because it's looking red. They're looking really red, aren't they? Should I just use the dark brown? We'll just have to suck it up though now. So at least they're even. Right, I want to go in with some of the light browns from this palette. So maybe these two here. So we'll just dip into... No, that one and that one. So these two. Did I say those two? So we're dipping into both of those. I feel like I've got hair in my eye. Can't see it though, and I'm close up to my eye. I really like those Revolution Icon palettes. I'm going to tell you the name of it in a minute, but it's the only matte palette that they've got, and I got it because I don't have a lot of matte eyeshadows. Right, looking up in close in this mirror, it's sticking to my dryness, the foundation. And it's looking a bit oily. That could be all the skincare I put on my face. That's what I said before, so it may not be the case. Maybe user error is what I'm saying. So I just need to play around with it for a while. Right, and then we'll get the other palette. And what are we doing? Going with this one. Like a reddy tone. I don't normally often use them. I'm just going to use it on the outer corner. I don't know what I'm going to use on the lash line. Blend that out. Right, I do have a glitter primer, but it's not Makeup Revolution, so I'm not going to be using that today. So I'm just going to put the eyeshadow on now. So what should I use? I think this one. Because I've gone in with this, I think this one all over the lid. Ooh, gone in where... I thought it was going to be more chunkier than that, and it's not, but that's the colour of it. Very nice for summer. It's not the same texture from the Revolution Icon palettes though. They're my favourite. It is pretty nice, and it does make a good look. I don't know why I said good twice. So I've done the other eye off camera just for speed. That's what the eyes are looking like so far. So let's see what we can do for the lash line. Right, I've dipped my brush into this one. Whether that's going to be a mistake, I don't know, because the brows are incredibly red. But my hair's red, so I think the brow colour, now I've adapted to it a little bit, I think it looks alright. I wouldn't normally go in with a thick brush like this, so we're going to end up with a really blown out eye. And that's alright. It matches anyway, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to blend out a little bit. We're on track. We're finishing on time anyway. Right, I need some powder up here. Why is that one not as high? Oh, that's better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this powder pop powder in translucent. And we're just going to blend this out. Just so it doesn't look as messy. Mascara time. Right, so I've got the Revolution Wrap Lash, which is a tubing mascara. It's in brown. I got this in the last PR that Makeup Revolution sent to me. And I will leave my code and my link. I'm not sure, but I think it's either 10 or 15% you get. I'm not 100% sure. It might be 10. Yeah, it's 10%. Sorry if I gave you false hope there on 15. Right, so let's open this up. Right, that's the brush. Like I said, it's brown. I think brown mascara will go really nice with my brows and my eyes. And I think I'm going to go into that Amalfi palette and use a lipstick colour just because I do have 2 lip products. And one's a lip oil, which doesn't give any colour to the lips, so I could use that. But I want to try one of those blush shades, well, the lip and cheek, like I said, on the lips. I like this mascara, it's a good one. I'm not too sure when these videos are going up, but it will be soon. Oh, look at that look. It looks on trend, you know. It looks so summery. And it matches my clip up here. And the blue one matches my blue eyes. It's so, so pretty. I've not got highlighter on, and I did say I was going to try and put this on the cheeks. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to swipe it. I'm literally just going to go like this. Warm it up on the finger. I mean, you can see it. It's a bit sticky. I have to play with it, I think, a little bit. Before I can say yay or nay to it and obviously recommend it. Like, my highlighter sticks like this by other brands, you normally can see them, and I don't feel like you can see this. So I need to look into what it's supposed to actually do. It just says it's a highlighter stick, and it says it gives you that glass effect. I think for me to use this, I will always use it underneath foundation and not on top of it, because I'd be scared to swipe and it remove my makeup. Right, so I'm going in with these bottom 3 lip products here, lip and cheek. I think that looks nice with the eyes. The only thing is you have to go in a few times with it. I think those shades mix really, really well together. Right, so as I said, I had to go in quite, well, 3 times to get this lip combo to make it as opaque as this. You can tell that it's really, really creamy. I absolutely love this palette on first impression. I think it's well worth the £12.99 because that's what it retails for. This is the overall look, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next